Oh, I messed up on this right here. Lamar Ace, Jersey is in the building. What's up with you, boy? April Campbell, what's happening? The Law of Soccer Coach. What's good with you, man? Something happened on here, man. I'm trying to straighten it out. Yeah, picture plenty. Wolf was killed by somebody, this man that he put down with BMF. Yeah. Nemencio, I feel that you lost your mom 2 years ago too, man. You know, yeah, I hear you. Crumb TV Entertainment, what's good with you? What's this, Chocolate City Girls? Thank you. So I brought Miss Jones on because I wanted y'all to know that I'm gonna be coming at those cats, man, for talking to her crazy and everything, man. And I'm gonna let I want the people who love Wolf and know that Miss Jones sent them letters. Miss Jones sent them cards because she did a lot of people, man, and was there for her. That them guys don't get no hood passes no more, man. And I know they're gonna come out. Somebody gonna tell them, and they're gonna come out of here and try to show off and everything like that. And gonna show themselves into something. Cause you just don't do that, man. There's still some of us that cares. There's still some of us that give a F and F about what's going on out here, especially with the moms, man. You know what I'm saying? And you brothers with y'all cameras in y'all hands, y'all see these guys out here beating these girls and everything like that, and beating old folks and shit like that, man. You need your ass whooped, man. You need your ass whooped. You see somebody beating somebody old up, or beating somebody, or beating some woman up, and all you could do is open up your camera and everything like that. Come on, brother. We better than that. And if we're not better than that, we got to get better than that, man. We still gonna have some standards in our community, brother. We're not gonna let them do that to the women, man. If you see two brothers, okay, all right, man, like that, then you gotta. But if you see some nigga beating a girl or like that, beating like that, man, come on, bro, don't do that, man, because you got mothers and you got sisters. Say something to the brother, yo, bro, come on, man, please, bro, don't do that to her. Not in the street like that. Now you got these some women, you be stopping them from getting their ass whooped. They want to help their man. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that, brother. I understand why some of you guys don't get involved because y'all say they still gonna be with them and like that. But not on my watch, bro. I knocked a few cats out like that. Not on my watch, bro. Amon Richardson, what's good with you? Hassan, what's happening? You follow my recipe, Hassan? How it tastes? Let me know. Ice, what up, Q? Ruru, Ron Boogie, what's up? Yeah, rest in peace, Wolf. You say Shine 100? You want me to tell that story? No, man. I kind of held a guy a couple of times to let marijuana beat one of the dudes' ass, one of Puff, Flunky's ass at the time. I knew Puff didn't want Mario to get his ass whooped. Mario probably would have got his ass whooped. The dude was, he was from Detroit, man, and he was just a real sucker. And I'm talking about, man, that nigga sucker fought out of Puff ass. For real. What's the dude name was begins with an S. I'm gonna catch it. But y'all mean like him and Mario got into the fight, and every time he swing at Mario, I would hit it down. And then I would just let Mario get his shit off. I can't see that right there. N- Nemencio, Puff ever tell you on his own that he knew? Puff ain't had to tell me he knew what happened. I was right there, when Puff got the information from Jesse Jackson, uh, that Tupac was dead. Lamar, Jersey up all day. Blessed from the people from Jersey, Lamar. All day, every day. Like magic. Pinocchio. Penelope Penny, what's happening? Yo, if I'm not gonna get anybody want to know anything, what we talked about today, what were the studio sessions like? All right, I get with that. That's cool. Let me stop it right here. They say, what was the studio session like? I got you right there. All right, she made the cornbread. It was good. All right. Oh my God, you working hard, Deacon daughter? There's a lot of shit in there, huh? You wanted to be it. I want to be a moderator. Okay. Now you putting up thing that you're working hard. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, the studio sessions. Like I said, Big never did stuff around Puff in the studio, especially when he was doing Junior Mafia and everything like that. Because you got to realize Puff owned Big's publishing, and if Puff knew that he was doing that stuff, then he owned some of the music of Junior Mafia that comes out, even the part that Big did. So he had to not do the shit around him. But the studio sections, uh, like when you was up in the studio and Puff wasn't out, people had fun and everything like that. You know the regular stuff, in and out different rooms depending on who the artist was. And the Hitmen was there all day. They was doing their thing. That was Stevie J, D Dot, Mario Winans. They was putting that music down like crazy. And then when Puff, it's a funny thing, right? Like you could tell when somebody don't really like something, but then if they see Puff going hard with it, stuff like that, then they just start going hard with it. They had to. I was like, these niggas, right? If you know what I'm talking about, somebody really don't like it, but Puff like, yeah, yeah, going hard with it like that, and then you see niggas they were like, the next thing they start going like, yeah, yeah, a whole bunch of sucker shit, man. Super S, what's good with you? Got this 555. What's that right there? Oh, Jordan Mosley, thanks for that again. What happened to Wolf, Cameron, and Jim Jones at Rucker Park? No, you seen the video, man. It was a misunderstanding, and they had to run up out of there. It wasn't no, it wasn't no story. It wasn't you write what you seen. Is it? Yo, all these guys, you find a lot of these guys, they tough when they with they packs, they with they crews and everything like that. You get them dolo, you get them solo, man. They ain't built for that. Few of them ain't built for that, man. A culture TV. But see, you know what, man? People could get away with stuff because we can still support them. Y'all still out there drinking that Sakak, and some of y'all still watching that. D Reigns, what's going on? Thank you for that super chat. Yo, let me tell y'all something too, man. And one of these guys told me to say like this. Uh, what's his name? From the Green Mile. And I went to school with him at Alcorn for a year. What's his name? Can somebody help me right quick? Clark Duncan. Here you go, right here. Michael Clark Duncan, God bless the dead, is lying his ass off. That was a story that he wanted to tell because he didn't hide. Paul had one cop that was from LA and he was from Inglewood. Puff would not hire any more security. Michael Clark Duncan was not going to be on our security team. And I know him personally. He went to Alcorn. I went to Alcorn State University for 1 year. He was there with me. He tried to sick this kid on me named Tommy Kaya. Tommy Kaya brother played for the University of Southern Mississippi, and he also won a Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys. Black guy. Reggie Kaya. Tommy Kaya, Michael Clark Duncan talked this kid into coming at me. I said what I had to say to the kid. I said, man, all that shit sound good. It may make you feel good, but it won't be healthy fucking with me, bro. On everything I love. And whoop, whop, 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 and took the tray and hit him on the head with it after I finished. But Michael Clark Duncan set that shit up. He was a senior there at the time. He used to hang out with my man Reese Moe, Maurice Branham from Chicago. He put that kid at me and I tore that kid ass up and got me thrown off the team. And it wasn't my fault. So him talking about he was going to be at that security that night, I knew when he said it, you was a lie and the truth wasn't in you because we wasn't hiring no security. And if you don't believe me, when Kirk Burrows come out like he's supposed to on his book and all that, you can ask him because I called and asked for more security. And he said, Puff ain't hiring no more security. He ain't hiring no security. Look at it. It was me, Paul, and that one cop from LA. Kenny was our driver. He was supposed to be helping with security. So now we had Lil C's, we had Big, Puff, Stevie J, all the other bad boy artists that was around there and stuff like that. But we in California. Why you ain't hiring no team of security or why you ain't doing this? But see, let me just tell y'all something because y'all don't really look at shit. And when I talk to some of y'all in here, it helps me and brings everything into perspective. Maurice Ferguson, what's good with you? Thank you for that super chat. Check this out. For them to have that place set up like that to kill us, to kill Big or want us. They had to set that up. You got people inside the club trying to roll over on Big, but I stayed behind him with my gun and let a few people see it. Bring it to the front, bring it to the back, let them know that I have my gun in hand. So if anybody roll up in there, they know I'm not pulling out nothing. I'm not reaching and pull out. I'm not cocking it like that. It's already ready. We in Cali. We in what you call it, Sodom, Gomorrah, or wherever else. We in the pit of hell. And I'm not saying that about Cali. I'm just talking about our circumstances. You get us? But did y'all ever think, how did they know we was coming to that party? Wilbur 35th, thank you for that cash out, brother. Appreciate that. How did they know we was coming to that party? Did y'all ever think that? Because that car was set up there all day. That was the first car at the end of the street. He had to be set there to get that parking spot early. How did they know we was coming to that party? Out of all the parties that Soul Train was giving, all the people that was giving parties after the Soul Train Awards and everything like that, how did they know we was coming to that party to set that up? Something is rotten in Denmark. Something is rotten in Denmark. Ain't that right, my people out there in Scotland? I didn't know Frank bodyguard. I didn't know Tupac bodyguard. Yeah, he's doing a lot. I'm in a fraternity. I know some of the signs and some of the way things. My mom's significant other was a Mason 32 degrees. I know some of the things they sign. They throw signs. They throw things up like that. D Money, why you say that, bro? Wow. Trying to get some more stuff in there. I'm trying to answer some of these questions. Why do I think Puff was against security? Puff knew somebody had to die. Lil C's, you said why didn't Puff pick up why didn't Lil C's pick out the picture like Amir Muhammad? C's wasn't showing the picture. I wasn't showing the picture of Amir Muhammad in the lineup. They didn't show Lil C's the picture of Amir Muhammad in the lineup. And if you hear the tape, they supposed to play the tape. I told them. They even tried to fool you on one of the things, but then when you go back and you look at Nick Bloomfield, you see how I said it. But other people try to, cut and paste and have you think something else. They didn't show it to Lil C's. Show Lil C's the picture of me, Puff, and Amir, the Muslim, whoever you want to call his name, man, right there in the car, in the driveway, 5 minutes before Big got killed. I'm answering your question. Now, you asked Lil C's why he didn't pick it out. So how I would know what somebody else supposed to do? Geechee NYC, ask him. You gonna ask me? Ask him. Why you didn't pick out this guy? Why they ain't showing the picture? Why they not showing the picture? Geechee, don't ask me no shit about that, bruh. Ask them. They got the picture. They said they had the picture of me, Puff, and the Muslim guy. I seen the picture because they showed it to me, and they had his face phased out. Now, tell them to show that picture to the world. They say they got it. Yo, Puff did talk. Yo, E-Soul, I'm sorry about that, bro. You say Puff ain't talking. Puff got on BET, and he said to the world, am I right, world? Major Childs, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Puff said, Big never told me that anybody was trying to kill him. I showed y'all different. If that's your man, and you saying that's your man, why is Big telling the world, yo, I'm paranoid. I think somebody always trying to kill me. Didn't he do that, y'all? I'm paranoid. I think somebody always trying to kill me. He said it a lot of times. But Puff got on BET right after Big was murdered and said, yo, he never told me that he was worried about nothing. Then Puff said he begged me to stay in Cali and not go to London.